Hey everyone, it's Raina, and today I'm going to be doing another story time because I really like doing story times and I hope you guys like it. Let's get into it. So, I have a really good story time for you guys today. It is about this one time when I had a friend over, and I'm going to call her Stacy. Okay, so Stacy was at my house and we were just doing our hair and she was crimping my hair and we were having a really good time. And then what happened was I had been calling my friend, which is a guy, and I'll name him Brad. So we were on the phone with Brad and it was not quite dark yet. It was about 4 and it was like not even in the summer. It was like in the fall time, so it would get kind of late early, or like, it'd get darker early. So, doing our hair because we were bored, so we came up here and did our hair and we had food and stuff. And then after we had the food, we had gotten on the phone. Ignore my dogs, I'm sorry. And there's a plane. Great. Okay, so we had gotten on the phone with Brad, and really good friends, and we still are good friends, we just don't talk as often anymore. So me and Brad were talking on the phone, and we were just casually talking, like we'd leave off the phone, and then like we'd call him back, and we'd be like, oh my god, something just happened. Okay, so every time we would get off the phone with Brad, like, weird stuff would happen. Like, okay, I'm just gonna get into it. So one time we got off the phone with Brad and we were just talking and nothing happened, and then we got on the phone with Brad again, and then weird stuff started happening. Like, a penny flew across my room and hit my garbage can, and it made a big tink sound. Like, I don't have a penny with me right now, but like that kind of. So it was making that noise, more like that. Okay, so it was making that noise, and then all of a sudden, like, she was like crimping my hair and she was doing the front part. She was sitting on like a chair. Okay, so there's like a chair here, and then there's like my bed right next to it. So it looks like this: chair, bed. She was sitting on the chair, I was sitting on the bed, and she was just doing the front with like the crimper or whatever. And all of a sudden I feel something like, have you ever like felt like your hair is being messed with or something like this? Or like, and that's how I was feeling, and I was feeling it like way back there, and she was like up here. She was not even like, she wasn't even this far. She was not this back here. She was in front, so she couldn't have done that. And I'm just like, bro, are you feeling that? And she's like, what are you talking about? Stacy was like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, Stacy, something just messed with my hair. And then, okay, so I have this Bose speaker, and it's a Bose Mini Soundlink or whatever, and it's great, and it's pretty heavy, so it's not logical that it could just roll off like this. And besides, it's not even like cylinder, like circle, so it can't like roll off or whatever. It's like it looks like a brick. It was sitting on my vanity, and I was sitting on my bed still, and Stacy was sitting on the chair, and what had happened was the speaker fell off, and it wasn't even, okay, so pretend like this is like the tape, because there's like a desk right next to that chair or whatever. Okay, so it's like this far on the desk, and there's still like this much desk to go, and it falls off. How? There was like this much room. It couldn't have fallen off. It was like this much room. It could not have fallen off. And that was so creepy. We got so freaked out right after that happened. It was just not a good time, and yeah, so that's what happened. And then we got a ride down to my dad's house. And we were down there for a while, and we didn't have anything weird happen. That was just so weird. I thought I'd talk about that one time with Stacy and Brad. And I hope you guys like the story time. And now I'm going to go to story time number 2. Let's get into it. So for this story time, I'm going to talk about the TV incident. Okay. So I used to live in a room over there on like the other side of my house or whatever. And it was a really small room. It's actually like a storage room, but we turned it into my bedroom when I was little. So I had that room, and then one night, nothing weird had happened that night, but I was asleep, and I woke up because the TV had turned on. Because it was like one of those old TVs, like with like that had like the disc player inside of the TV. So the TV turned on, and out comes the freaking disc holder. Nobody had touched it. Nobody was in my room. It wasn't a technical issue. That can't happen. I can't just turn on by itself and then move the disc thing out. I was so scared. Like, I don't even know how that could have happened. And then I was talking about it the other day with my mom, and she said that in this room, the current room that I'm in now, something, because my brother used to live in this room. Both of my brothers did. So my brother that's like only a couple years older than me, he said that he told my mom that in the TV in this room, he saw something pointing at him, like through the TV, staring back at him. And it wasn't himself. It wasn't a reflection. It was something there. And I was just like, oh my God. So that's just crazy and not cool. So that is my paranormal story times, and I hope you liked hearing them, and you should like and subscribe if you liked the video. And thank you for watching.